What's up?
What up? What up?
Dave, you double crossing us. Is that what's going on? Oh, Sharone, how are you?
I'm well. How are you guys?
Doing good. Doing good. Just
February.
I am so happy that we got you tonight.
It's been 2 weeks yet. Maybe 1 week. This year is.
It
feels like it's going to be one of these years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already thinking towards the end of the year.
Already? Yeah. Because
I'm calling from the Christmas parties talking about next year. They're like, yeah, so go ahead. So this year it's going to be December the 5th. Write that down. I was like, I'm gonna write that down and send you an invoice. What I'm gonna do because I'm broke. I need some money.
Yeah,
let's get you.
I got to pay for that trip to Las Vegas in a few more weeks.
I got things to buy. I need to buy a new this. I want a new Roamer. You like the Roamer? Yeah, I need a new Roamer too. So,
oh my gosh,
that after I did my numbers, the Roamer was the #1 product for my company this year.
Really?
I was shocked. Cool. I didn't think it was going to be the Roamer. I thought for sure the photo booth. I knew my 360 was down, but that Roamer, I don't understand. They love it with a passion. And then AI, even though we only been doing it for 3 months, it came in #3.
Wow.
So it was Roamer, 360, AI, photo booth, glam bot.
Okay. Mine's still just the traditional strips. Like, it's just that's what people love. That's what that's what everybody wants.
They do. And I feel like this year they wanted the prints back. Prints was hot this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started using metallic. Oh my, they lost their mind on the metallics.
How's the pearl paper? Have you used that?
I did. I only used it because they didn't have metallic.
Okay.
And then when metallic came in, I haven't gone back to pearl. And I only used the pearl with the glam. I didn't get the same reaction that I get from the metallic. No.
Oh, metallic is amazing. No.
Yeah. I mean, people can see the difference. They're like, oh, okay. But with the metallic, the reaction was a lot different.
So do you do the metallic with the glam, or do you just do the metallic by itself?
I do it with glam. I just do it with my luxury clients, just so they see something a little different. Anything with color still looks good, I think. We did it with that. What do you call it? Remember, I date myself. I used to have 3 options for the photo booth: color, black and white, and whatever that thing that starts with an S. What is that?
Sepia.
Sepia.
Metallic with that. So beautiful. So beautiful. And it was this guy was posting. Danny something. He posted the sketch AI. And he did it on metallic the other day. Oh, I know his guests were like in love. Like, ooh. And that's when they be like, give me something to put it in. I need something to put it in.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the new, like, all the way to December too, because it's probably one of the busiest months, right? I got June, a little bit of May, and June is pretty big, and then September through December is just rocking.
Well, we start our campaign in July for Christmas. So we do Christmas in July every year. I started doing that like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
It's
doing good. Okay.
So we get mostly we get everybody back in July they pay the full. So I give them a break, and if they pay the full rate in July.
Yeah.
But if they wait, then they pay in the regular price.
Okay.
So
that's good. Because that's a good time to do it, because July is typically my slow month where I can do a lot of the promoting and
it's the hot month. I don't want to go outside.
Yep. Nope. I turn up like away a lot of stuff in July and in August.
Yeah. So it works good. And then what I do is I learned from the first year I did it. I save half. Half goes into income for July, and the other half goes into a savings account that doesn't get released until November.
Smart.
Because otherwise, you come December, you don't feel like you working for anything.
See, July is one of my busiest months.
Really? What do you sell? What are you doing in July?
It's the weddings.
Oh, and I don't like weddings, so
that's the thing is we all handle different market type things.
Yeah.
So with me, I do a lot of white labeling for DJs and whatnot also. and the wedding market is very hot June, July, and August.
Absolutely.
So with that,
I think I might go into it, but I don't think I want to do photo booth. I would want to do something that I don't have to sweat.
So what's nice is I do a lot of the roamers.
Okay.
For the weddings.
Okay.
Cocktail hour.
So we'll do an hour or two of the roamers for like cocktails or during the party. Like we'll do cocktails. We'll wander around with the roamer.
Yeah.
And then we'll do some idle time, and then maybe an hour or two during dancing. We'll go around with the roamer.
Yeah, they love it. They love that romer. It's like I really can't explain.
Mm-hmm.
I can't explain it.
It's just people are just attracted to it.
Yeah, like they think the next thing.
I call it the human bug zapper, because that colored light when it's going around and people see other people getting their picture taken, they're like waving their hands like up in the air from across the room, like to get our attention. To get the attention of the attendant.
Yeah.
So they can be next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My attendants are like, dude, I just got tipped like $20.
Tips? I didn't know that. Let me find out. That's why everybody be signing up to be a roamer. I'll do it.
My attendants are like, dude, I walked away with an extra 100, or I had one attendant this past summer that walked away with $250 in tips from the event for just roaming, because people were like stuffing money into his pocket
like a stripper.
Like a stripper.
Do you
because he just kept going around to people, and they were having so much fun.
Yeah, because you know what I think it is? They feel like you're at their beck and call, and it's a service.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Exactly.
You came to bring enjoyment and fun to me and my friends over here in this corner.
Yep.
And here, let's pay you for your time, because you were ignoring everybody else. Just kidnapped you. Because he's like, keep kidnapping me. I'm like, what?
He's like, no, you don't have to. And they're like, these little old ladies are like, shoving 5s and 10s.
Was he easy on the eyes?
He's young. He's a college student. So,
That's it too. I had one of those. He loved the road. I say, yeah, I know why.
Yeah. The little old grandmas love him because he's like their the age of their grandsons or their great grandsons, and the ladies like him because he's a handsome college age kid. And he's never hard up, put it that way. And when he's there, he's out interacting with guests all night long. Like he doesn't take a break. And even when we're supposed to have downtime, he's going around to the tables and taking pictures, and interacting, getting people like couples taking kisses, and
How'd you find him?
He came from one of our other attendants. One of the other attendants talked to him and said, "Hey, I'm making some good money on the weekend. You want to tag along?" And he came along a couple events, and the attendant said, "Hey, do you mind if my buddy comes with?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm not paying him." And he came along, and they were kind of like tag teaming an event, and I got like this feedback from the couple, and they're like, "The team that you sent was just so awesome." I'm like, "Team."
The team.
And I'm like,
not John. He's a team.
It was Christian, and I'm like, oh, okay, and it was like, okay, team. And so I'm talking to Christian, and he goes, "No, I brought my buddy with you. He said it was okay." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I Venmoed the kid $50 just because you got
that feedback.
I got the feedback, and he's like, wait a second.
What do you pay your roamers? Do you pay them more than you pay your photo booth attendants?
No, they're paid about the same. They're paid about the same.
I pay mine a little bit more because they don't get the setup breakdown time. Because I only ask them to show up 30 minutes ahead, and then also that they have to kind of go to people instead of letting people come to them. And so you got to kind of have that personality and not be afraid of rejection. And
so sometimes it's the same people. Like sometimes my booth people are doing the roamer,
yeah, that's
doing both.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a little bit of both.
And the way we sell our roamer is, well, will it go out by itself? Yeah. But for the most part, it's usually an add-on. So usually we do have the photo booth there and the roamer. We have a 360 and a roamer, or a glam bot and a roamer, or 2 roamers, depending on the crowd. And I push it because, especially with those, like I got one now, he just called and originally wanted 2 roamers and an AI, right? Now it's like, oh, our budget, can we do 1 roamer? I said, for that crowd,
you need
to like 300 people at this event. 1 roamer, it's not going to look good aesthetically. It's one little roamer and all these sea of people. Like, they only going to get people in the lobby. They only going to get people on the dance floor. And if you're okay with that, then I'm okay with that. But I don't think it's a good look if you want to give everybody the experience. And something like, no, we don't care about everybody. We just want 1 roamer. Okay. So I'm running.
It's like having 1 person walking around with hors d'oeuvres for 300 people.
That part. Oh, I love that analogy. Thank you.
That's a good analogy.
Thank you.
All right, my day's time to see it.
Like, I understand what it feels like, but if you're booking me and you've never had the experience, or you've never seen a roamer in action, it doesn't make why we can't have 1, because it's gonna look stupid. And you're gonna wear my little person out. And we do take breaks. And then I had to tell them, I was like, when you take your break, turn that light off and go hide. Because if you're just trying to stand there and take a break, it's not gonna happen.
I know.
All night long. So there's certain events where we know it's like that. We rotate. So like when that person gets tired, I'll pull the person off of the photo booth to go do it, or pull a person off of sharing station, go do it. And they just keep rotating the job.
I think that's an excellent point, and we're going to talk about that because we're going to be doing a masterclass in Vegas.
What day?
Wednesday at 5 p.m.
Okay.
But I think it's so important to have 2 people there. For the longest time, I would go out by myself, but then I started bringing somebody, and it's so much better because you get to take a break. It's better crowd control. And your spirits you're in a much better spirit because you've got somebody else there and you're not feeling overwhelmed. Yeah. It's just,
and if something goes down, you got somebody to kind of handle that while you keep it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like the 1-man operation, I can do it by myself. Yeah. Without any problem. But I just feel it's just so much better with 2 people.
Oh, absolutely.
Some events I occasionally go out by myself, but
Yeah. My goal for 2026 is not to press start. I don't know if it's going to happen. That's my wish and prayer.
Don't you love it though? I mean, that's the other thing. Don't you enjoy? No?
Not anymore.
Oh my God.
Not that part. I love the planning. I love the selling. I love setting it up. I love the reactions of the guests. I love that part. But the drunk, let me press start. No, I don't do any of that.
I'm still in love with it. I love
internet. It also depends on how I'm getting paid.
That's true.
The bigger the check, the more energy I give.
They get you. Right. Well, the DJ industry is like that. Like you've got these big DJ companies that like have prices like for their DJ staff, but if you want the owner, you're paying big time to have the actual
owner operator package.
Yeah, exactly. It's priced out accordingly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, there are some of the higher end events. I make sure that I'm there.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it. So is it like an add-on? Is it like a line item? Because I'm thinking like put it up there, but for sure to lock me in.
You can. I mean, it's my friend Chris, who's actually probably watching right now and made a nice, cool text to me. That's where actually, got that information from. That's when he's selling his DJ packages. If you want him to go out, you got to pay extra, and it's usually during that consult, right? So that's how he does it. because in the DJ industry, a lot of people say, "Well, am I getting you as DJs?"
Yeah.
Like, yes, you can have
Well,
me,
I
but
can
I'm
see
this
that.
price.
I can see that because you are the product.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? Same thing with the photo booth industry too. Like, there is a difference between
Oh, it is.
your average person and you, Dave, and you, Sharone, and me being there. There's a big difference when we're there.
I come when I need to, but I did see last year, looking at like events that we didn't get back this year. They were events that I did not do the year before.
Interesting.
And if something goes wrong and I'm not there, it's like way bigger than if something goes wrong and I am there. If that makes sense. So I definitely get that. And depending on the client, depending on how much revenue they bring into our company each year, that is what decides if I go. But then you fall into, like last year, it felt like everybody picked the same date, and I could not be there.
Yeah. This year is March 14th.
Yes. Oh my God. March 14th. I have like these 2 big contracts. I want them both, but I don't know if I'm going to get them.
Oh, yeah. Something about that date. Something about that
now
date.
We know. Is that the holiday? Is that right before St. Patrick's Day?
I think so. Yeah. I think. But
and right now I'm getting February 13th.
February 13th.
What are you doing?
I'm getting
Valentine's night. You doing a lot of Valentine's events?
Yep.
Okay.
No, we have the 14th. The Heart Ball. I was like, first of all, why? I don't like that they picked the holiday, but
yeah.
Okay, we'll see how that goes.
And then
I'm already booked up for the 14th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're all working the 14th. Well, actually, I'm not. I took off. It's Valentine's Day. I'm gonna spend it with the wife.
That's what I thought. I was like, why are you people making people choose?
Yep, not doing it. I'm taking off.
When do you head to Vegas after? Or you're gonna already be in Vegas?
No, and Sunday I'll be flying out Sunday.
Driving? Ooh.
Hell no. Right through the mountains.
Yeah, I think we're flying on Sunday as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dave, you're right. Did you get your ticket, Dave?
I did not book it yet.
Jeez, dude.
No, it's got to happen this week, though, Dave. Come on, we're gonna hold you accountable. I at least looked at the rates, so I did see some flights last night. I looked, but I did not buy my ticket yet.
I booked it back in November. I got in there early. I was like, I just want it done. I did my taxes already too. Like, they're done.
I need art in my life.
I know. He's like, he makes me feel bad because I don't get started till like the very last minute. And he's like got everything done already this year.
No, not everything, but the big stuff. Because I'm just so tired of waiting until end of March, and I'm stressing, like crunching numbers. It's like, I didn't want that this year. So that was my big at the end of the year. What's going to happen is I'm going to do my taxes before. Well, I didn't complete them, but I got all my stuff in order by December 31st. I was ready to go.
And Chris is watching, just so you know.
Yeah, Chris Marks.
Yeah,
we got a bunch of people watching. Danny Max is on. Johnny V. Arthur Roberts. Tom Zaka. We got Bobby Waite, who's actually one of our local guys as well. Steve Riparian, Daniel Martinez, Jimmy Flicks. Mr. Flicks is here.
Yeah.
Got a whole crew.
Hi.
Yeah. So and we're gonna see most of these people in Las Vegas too.
Yeah, I didn't get to say it in person. Congratulations on your induction.
Induction, I like that word. Thank you.
I'm making up stuff. Your induction.
You're in the right place to make things up because we do it all the time.
I like where they placed it this year.
Where is it?
It's in the morning on the first day. It's like the first thing they do.
Okay.
It's all after whoever opens, and then it's that.
All right, cool. I'll make sure I'm really good.
Because I think mine was like weird. It's like the middle of the day on the second day. I don't remember. But it was a weird time, and people were like kind of frustrated about it. So,
listen, mine was like 30 seconds. They like brought us out, handed it to us, and then rushed us back off the stage. So
and goodbye.
Yeah. We didn't get to say anything. Really, it was just like
write your speech, Art. Write your speech.
Speech. Oh.
Speech. Yeah, people got mad. Well, I thought everybody knew that they were going to let us do a speech, so I wrote my speech.
I need to write.
Back there,
serious?
like, oh, we didn't know we were speaking. Why you didn't tell us? I said, what do you mean? They told us. They said it in the email.
Hey,
Right.
Dave, you got to bring the wrap it up music. Wrap it up.
So write your speech.
Listen,
okay. I didn't know there was a speech involved, but okay, I'll come up with something funny, funny.
I am super proud that they're doing this, and Rob created this is really a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
It's nice,
and the people that they're honoring are well deserved.
I didn't know what the drama was last year, but I felt like people that were up there, again, well deserved. And it's once a year. Like, if we could honor everybody in one swoop, great, but we can't. So everybody's going to get a turn,
right?
You know?
Yeah, and I know people get upset because their name. They're like, well, I should be up there, and
you will be. Keep doing what
you know. And that's
I took a little offense to it, honestly, because I felt like everybody that was up there, they contributed in their own way, and to think that they weren't deserving of it was crap. Just because they don't do what you do, I don't think that's right. I think everybody that was up there was well deserved. Now, I don't know the DJs, but I mean, as far as the photo booth people, wow! And I love that they're doing. What's Mike's last name?
Walter?
No, our fallen soldier.
Oh,
it starts with that. He's in your class. He's in your inductee class.
I know.
Right.
I'm not even looking at the list. I haven't even looked at the list, to be honest with you.
Hold on.
Fazio.
Mike Fazio.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes. And I was friends with Mike, and Mike and I spent a lot of time together over the years.
He was wonderful.
I loved Mike. He was like a brother, and I was so heartbroken when he passed.
So who's going to accept? Is he having family there or somebody from the industry?
I don't know.
We're going to get Art on that.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean,
somebody should we should call up John. John Place. Was it John that put the video together? He made these videos, submit this and that. He was like, I don't know if they're gonna do it for us, so I'm gonna do it. So he made this whole nice thing. So we gotta call John and be like, look, we need a celebration of life for him.
A montage.
Yeah. Definitely gonna have a montage.
I'll tell you what, there's the one of the first years Mike and I were together out there. Him and I stayed up one night and we played poker, and we must have we were on a run, and we just laughed, and I don't know if we lost or won, but we just had so much fun. And I miss him to death.
Yeah.
Because I call, kind of how like Art and I talk on the phone. We just call each other up randomly and just chit chat and and we not talk for a couple weeks or a month and get on the phone and it'd be like we didn't talk to each other for like a day or two. It's just so sad.
Yeah.
I heard that they're doing a dedication to Drax also.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wasn't even aware. When I saw it, I was like, what is this saying? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy year.
Yeah. Yeah, we this industry has kind of been up and down, and we've lost people. We've gained a lot of people in the industry. I mean, it's really kind of neat seeing the faces change over the years, but still seeing, it's I forget who said it a long time ago. It's like going to summer camp, but it's more like winter camp.
Yeah.
We go, we see our friends, for the week. We get to hang out, go to dinner, go to seminars, and get to, hang and enjoy, spend time together, get hugs and just get that face-to-face time.
And that rejuvenation in your business. It's almost like if you don't go there to buy anything, just being around that energy, that puts life back into your business. Or if you're just starting, oh my gosh, I wish. Well, it kind of was around when I first started, because I started in 13, and the first one was 15, so it's kind of still, But just having the level of resources available to you is just amazing.
Yeah.
So if you've never been and it's your first time, buckle up.
And it's so exciting. Like it's so exciting the first day, and then you get into a groove midweek, and it's so depressing at the end. I have to go home.
Thursday afternoon is sad.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. Well, it's like the end of camp. You're like, oh my God, I'm leaving. I got to leave, and I'm not going to see my friends now for another year face to face. But what you don't realize is there's telephones. There's you got Zoom, and you got classes that you're going to see people on, because everybody's now signing up for different seminars and things like that throughout the year.
Yep.
Because you got photo booth marketing, you've got
chit chat,
and
your AI thing,
and it's more than that. So I was telling Chit Chat, so we do Secret Santa now. This is our second year doing Secret Santa,
right?
And I'll be 50 this year, and that was the only gifts I got. I was like, if it wasn't for Chit Chat, I wouldn't have had Christmas gifts.
Oh, that's it. I'm taking care
of it. I'm like, you guys are family. Like, I was looking forward to I was like, oh my gift.
And you know what I forgot to do, and I didn't do it. I didn't do it this year, and we used to do it almost every year in the network, is post up Christmas card sharing.
That would be a good one.
I remember you did that.
I used to do it.
Thinking about that. Why
I didn't do it this year, and I was so busy during Christmas. Is you post up if you wanted to participate.
Yeah,
you post up your address, and
cool.
we send out Christmas cards to each other, and I got cards from all over the world.
Oh wow!
And I sent out cards from all over the world, and actually, some people I sent tasty cakes to some people, because listen, we're Philly,
that's gold
Philly here, so some people don't know what Philly is, but tasty cakes, you can't get that, really.
Nope.
And to understand, and they're like, what's this? And you send them a box of crimpets, and they're like, what are these things? And I'm like, just eat it, They're like,
but also just see the types of events that we go to and we support our booth brothers and sisters in. Even like just in my group, people have been to funerals. We've been to each other's birthday party. I'm going this weekend. A whole bunch of us are going to one of our boothers' birthday parties. I'm super excited. She's turning 40, and I'm going to DC, and we're just going to have a blast of a weekend. I don't know how many boothers are coming, but a whole lot of there were more photo boothers at my mother's memorial.
Wow.
Than my friends.
That's right.
But they are my friends. But
they are your friends. Yeah.
Yeah, like other friends. But just that level of support and showing up and being there for you, like, it's just crazy. And I love it. And I love this industry. And that's why I was heartbroken when people like, oh, people don't deserve to be, because you don't know what these people do outside of just photo boothing. They're on the phone with people. We were on the phone last night. It's almost 11 o'clock in the Chit Chat lounge talking about stuff. Like, we support each other.
And that's true. And that's I've seen that, that's how I started the network. I mean, I used to do the chats, the live chats like we're doing tonight. I used to go on and do the live streams in the group and just talk and
yeah, we missed that. Bring that back. You'd be like, I'm going live in an hour. Who wants to join me?
Exactly. You remember those? I used to do those all the time. And people would type questions and I'd answer them, and we'd have fun and it was just it was that community,
Yeah.
And
it's still there.
It's still there. It is.
It's just bigger.
It's a lot bigger. I mean, we're almost 19,000 people in
I think when I started, you were like at 2,000.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah. And it's I love, we got the community over on the other side, and they Ursula and those guys over there are doing amazing job, with that side. And it's working in conjunction and people going back and forth and sharing information in both groups. I think it really has helped the industry, grow.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to see.
Yeah, it is.
And seeing Sammy in his swimsuit with his little tight shirt.
That's another thing I look forward to is the awards.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, those were so much. They're so much fun, and to get to be a judge and see the work that's being done, like I'm blown away. Like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do out here. That's why I like judging, because you get to see from a different point of view of like how people are interacting with their guests, how their setups are looking, how they market to certain people. Like it's amazing.
Yeah, it's really changed. I mean, people are upping their game, and it's nice to see that people are still investing in their businesses, and it makes you want to up your game sometimes and reinvest. There's times where we get complacent in what we're doing. And kind of, I could do that, but I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm in my lane.
Yeah.
And then you see what somebody else is doing, and you're like, wow, I should be doing that.
Yeah.
And then you're like, but I'm happy with what I'm doing. And then you're like, but somebody else is doing that. I should be doing that.
Yeah.
Well, and you got to look at it. I used to think that way too, but then you got to know your business model, your territory,
right?
Guys, you do all these corporate. We don't have. That's okay. What do you have?
Yeah.
What do you like?
Yeah.
What makes you happy? Because that's the only thing that's going to keep you going. If I was doing weddings,
exactly,
I would quit. If I still had that mirror booth and that's all I had, I would quit.
Oh my gosh! I talked to somebody the other day. It's like I just want to kick the mirror booth to the curb, and they said I just want to put it in a venue permanently, just like have them deal with it.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I sold off my mirror booth into a venue. I just got tired of hauling it around. I said, "Would you be interested in buying this?"
Right.
I said, "It's here all the time," and they're like,
"Yeah,
I'll just leave it right here.
Leave it here. Let me bring it from you."
But you're right, Sharone. Like, and Dave, like everybody's got, you don't have to do everything. And the markets you're in, like Sharone, you're in a very heavy corporate area, and it does well for you. Like, I'm sort of in a corporate area, but not really. I'm in the burbs, so I'm sticking to my weddings and the small corporate parties and other stuff like that. I'm fine with that.
And that's what I like to do. I like the small corporate parties. Bring me in on a Wednesday in the lounge.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun.
I love. And then I love the holidays. And I love my stadium event work. And I'll be happy right there. Like I said, I'll be 50 this year. And I don't want to press start.
Oh, you don't look it. You're fine. But I'm looking
the nice thing is with us is we both have nice big stadiums in our markets. Because you have the Washington Stadium down there, but we have Philadelphia Stadium up here.
Look how you perked up.
You know, we have the Philadelphia Eagles.
Philadelphia
Eagles. And
Leah come help me, and she'll definitely come if we're playing the Eagles. So she came to the Eagles game this year, but then she came the next week and helped me with Dallas because we ended up getting all these last minute bookings for the Dallas game on Christmas Day. I'm like, oh my God, please, Lord. The day that I can't find anybody to work is the day they want all the booths. So Leah came and she helped me with that. But usually it's them Eagles fans that give us a whole lot of trouble. Not this year. It was them Cowboys. They gave a whole, oh my goodness, they were horrible.
They're getting angry.
It's all because they come in dresses, they can't help themselves.
Wow, Dave. Oh. That's great.
The cowgirls, cowgirls can, they come dressed.
So
there's a guy, so we're placed on the club level, but we had such a great season. So this season was the first year that I got contracted for the whole season.
Oh, wow.
In the same spot. So
nice.
that was my location. And so we got to know the fans because they're season ticket holders and that's where they sit. So it's like every Sunday or when we're there, you're seeing the same people and they come and take the picture, they don't care or whatever. And there's a guy, whatever team they're playing, he puts their mascot, their hat, something on like a leash, and he drags it around the stadium all day. He keeps walking by us, dragging something. He's so funny. But I think for the Cowboys, he had a hat. But for the Eagles, he had the eagle head, and he was dragging the eagle head around. And then on Christmas, Peter, my boyfriend Peter, he put on Santa's outfit, and everybody wanted to take pictures with Santa. So the people that were there to like get people to stop and take pictures and do the data, she didn't have to do all that because they were like, I'm taking a picture with Santa. So we just had such a good time, even though we had to be at the stadium at 6 a.m. on Christmas Day. It was crazy.
Well, that's a Christmas present for you.
I don't want to do Christmas at the stadium no more. No. It was fun while it lasted. I don't want to do it anymore. And we did the research. That was the first time the Commanders / Redskins ever played on Christmas Day.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Okay. That's pretty cool.
That was cool. Because I was like, what happens? And I was like, I don't know. We never did this before. We don't know.
Right on.
I don't know how this is going to work. We'll find out.
They're going to win it every year now.
The turnout was pretty good from what I saw.
Yeah, the numbers are decent. I mean, I think also because it was like a 1:00 game, you still got to get up, do your Christmas, and then go tailgate a little, go to the game, and you're still getting home, at a decent hour. So I think it was good. Had it been a night game, it probably would have been better.
Right.
Yeah. If it had been like a 4:00 game, I think the numbers would have been better.
Right. Yeah.
So what's going on with your seminar? You're speaking at PBX Manic Mondays, huh?
Aren't they crazy? Yeah, Manic Monday is my topic. We do our within Chit Chat. I have a membership, and we do Money Making Mondays. And it's great because, like I said, after a long weekend or a busy week, Monday is your time to kind of recollect yourself, answer phone calls, respond back to emails, and then get on and chit chat with us. So it's great. I really am excited to share, how to turn those Manic Mondays into Money Making Mondays.
Yeah, that's my blogging day. Although I haven't done it in a few weeks.
Yeah,
that's first thing. That's the first thing I tackle. My blogs.
Wow. And then I spoke with Strong Women last week. We had our meeting, and we're gonna do Julia asked me to do a 2-hour AI lab.
Wow, that's cool.
So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm having fun with AI. And you've got a thing going on with the AI group now too, don't you?
Yeah. So I started a AI school and Facebook group, and it's growing like crazy. And so we decided to do, because every other Tuesday we do a lab where we're prompting and we're, doing some case studying and stuff. But we want to do one live and hands-on. So at the end of the month, I'm doing a live AI photo booth academy in Richmond, Virginia. And the tickets are going well. I think I started promoting it last week. So the tickets are going. We only have 40 seats in the venue. So when they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the link because I wanted to post the school link for people.
Oh, somewhere around here.
Oh, I'm looking. I'm going to find it. Swear I'm gonna find it.
Yeah. Or the Facebook group, either one's fine. They'll find us. But
Yeah,
it's AI Photo Booth Academy.
Yep, found it. AI Photo Booth Academy. I'm gonna go right there, and we're looking for it because you invited me. Thank you.
Oh, goody.
I'm having so much fun with AI, but there's just so much, and this stuff is evolving so freaking fast.
We got lots of really great feedback over the holidays with it. We did one with Capital One Marketing, and one of the prompts, because they wanted like winter glam. So they usually don't dress up for the parties. They come in jeans and ugly sweaters. So this kind of dressed them up and put them in a winter scene, but put them in front of a Capital One bank outside. And they were like, oh my God, this is amazing. This is how AI should be used. Like, we got so much great feedback from them. And I was so happy that it worked. Everything worked perfectly. I didn't have to. That was probably one of the only events I didn't have to tweak, which was good, because that was the night everybody was having the printer issues. I said, Leah, don't give me AI issues since I got printer issues. Let's do one at a time.
Well, let me go ahead and pop this open. I found it. It took me a little bit because I'm slow, very slow. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go. I think this is it here. School. Share. There it is. Is this it?
Yep, that's it.
So tell us about this. So the AI Photo Booth Academy is on school.
Yeah, so I like school as a platform. It's kind of cool. So you have your community, which we can go in there and we can post. So if I come up with a cool AI prompt, I'll put it in there and share it. Last week we were focusing on Zora. So inside a classroom, it's all these different classrooms. So when you click on that, there's prompting 101. There's the blueprint for photo booth, AI photo booth business. Zora's in there, Manus is in there, all the different tools that I use. I try to have a classroom for all of those.
Okay.
As things change with AI, I'm constantly updating it. But what I like about school is like people are really engaging. Like it's not an hour that I don't get some kind of notification on my phone that somebody's in there liking something or doing something. So it's going pretty good. I like it, and it's going to keep growing.
So in here, so just run through this again. So we've got this. I'm just going to grab. So you get people talking here, right? So it's kind of like the social media kind of posting now, and then you have your classroom. What would I expect? Let's see here. So you can get different things, different levels you can unlock, right?
Yeah. So when you reach a certain level so it has gamification. So when you reach a certain level, things get opened up to you.
Okay.
Because we do have a free trial. So I don't want people coming in there grabbing stuff and running. We want you to engage. We want to know what's going on. So as they reach different levels, they can go in there. And then that's our calendar. So when we have events, so that's our lab. You can join the labs on those days. It's connected to a Zoom. The membership, you can see where everybody is, and then you can, chat up with them as well.
This is kind of cool. I like it. What's the map? What is the map?
Show you where everybody is.
All right. Leaderboard. So this is a gamification.
Yep.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm going to join. I'm joining.
Well, we can't wait. Well, Tuesday is our lab because we had Chit Chat Lounge last night. So next week is AI lab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just, I can do AI stuff, but I think I need some refining, like with my prompts. Like I'm okay with reverse engineering things.
Yeah.
And I turned out some pretty good stuff, but there's just like an extra level that's happening in some of the AI stuff that I put in. I think I need to pick your guys' brains and go in there and learn. I need to go to school.
And people are like, oh, I don't want to do AI, or I don't like the way people. I feel like the stuff, like I looked at like AI output that I was getting less than a year ago looks drastically different than what we're getting now.
No, it's insane.
It doesn't have to be changing the way you look. You can just use it to remove the background. You can say AI because we're using the facial recognition. It means so much. If you just want to use AI to get people to your page, that's what we're really working on now, is just really using Zora to create these videos, because a lot of people don't have the money to get, a whole situation filmed or what have you. So they're having a lot of fun with Zora, and things that they would do in Zora, they may not do in real life.
And it's time consuming, right? That's the
Yeah.
thing. You kind of really dive into this, and something like the AI Photo Booth Academy is going to help us get there faster without having to lots of trial and error. You're going to save us time. Thank you for saving us time.
And it's collaborative, so people are
Mhm.
sharing. And that's what I love about it.
I like the one thing about AI, like how many times in the photo booth have you heard, "Can you make me look younger?" Now we can.
I had a lady kiss me because she looked smaller. She was like, "Oh my God, you made me skinny!" And it was great because my client was right there,
Mhm.
and the lady's screech of her scream was so high. Everybody was like this, and she ran over to me and kissed me on my cheek, and the client was like this. What are y'all over there doing? Let me do my picture.
Yeah, I tested an AI this weekend, this past weekend, and it's the first time I ever got a holy.
I got that. I got that a couple of weeks ago. We did this event for the airport. It was a runway to revenue, right?
I
And
saw
so
that.
you saw it, right? And the guy, he's some big wig with the airport. He came in and he's like, real skeptic. I don't like AI. I never look good. And he took the picture and put him on a luxury jet. He said, "Holy." I was like, "I've never gotten that response, but I love it. Thank you. Yes, that is you." He was like, how do I send? I'm sending it to my wife right now. I'm sending it to my wife. This is gonna be my profile picture. And it was so funny. Like, you don't know people, and I don't know how the algorithms work, but anyway, a suggested person was somebody that was at the event, and now that picture is their profile in my thread in Facebook. I was like, I don't even know. I'm not gonna like them because I don't know them, but
Right.
that's my picture. I was like, oh,
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's really cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna join. And I'm really just wrapping my head around. It's like, so AI is a big term, right?
Yeah.
But how are we using it?
Yeah.
And how is it being positioned the proper way? Instead of just throwing a bunch of crap AI together and say, "Here you go, here's a bobblehead, here's this, here's that." I'm trying to narrow it down to specific situations where I'm using it as a tool, and like accenting the specific event and targeting the reason for the event, and not just saying, "Hey, we can do all this stuff." It's like, no, this is made specific for it.
Yeah, I'm working on one now with a client, and it's really weird. They're going way, way out. I'm like, what? Okay, we'll figure it out. So it's I don't want to say the client, but anywho, it's a big gala. It's a fundraiser, and they're going to go through like these transitions. So they have like a cocktail hour, they have a dinner, and then they have an after party. So he said the theme of the cocktail hour is Barbie astronaut, and he wants to do all AI. So he's like, Barbie astronaut, I want you to turn people into Barbie astronauts.
Okay.
What? Okay. Then they're going to go into dinner, and the theme in there is Star Wars. So now we got to do a Star Wars theme while they're in dinner. I was like, okay.
Well, they all look like Chewbacca.
Right. And then when they come out of dinner, the theme is Alien. And they want, so I'm thinking like with the Alien one, I want to do like a movie poster, and they're kind of like being surprised by Alien. I don't know yet. So we're still working on like what he likes. So I just come up with ideas. I throw it into AI. I come up with some prompts, and I test it out in Gemini, send it over to the client, and see what they love. But if I like with him, I can't use him, so I use me. So I send a picture. But the thing that's been the selling point for me is to use the client as an example.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, vanity is the best way to sell somebody.
It is. People love themselves.
Yeah, I have a big event coming up where the theme is Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, cool.
And I've been getting very creative with that.
Yeah.
You know, because you have the Lord of the Rings and that whole kind of mystical thing.
Yeah.
And I've gotten some very good reaction from using the AI creating some mystical things with that.
Yeah, you can make it look like it's from the Dungeons and Dragons book.
Yeah, well, not just that, but you know, using prompts from the actual Dungeons and Dragons like books, and the prompts and things like that. And it's
AI is teaching us how to write again, right?
Yeah.
To actually remember what it's
got to be creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's giving you definitely a different point of view. Things that I would have probably been very simplistic about, I'm not anymore. And that's what's getting us like, so my client said, one of my clients said, if you were just taking a picture and putting an overlay, I probably wouldn't be calling you anymore right now. He said, you always look for the next thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, their clients, if that's what they want, they always want that next thing, no matter what. But it's funny you mentioned the aliens thing, because that's the Christmas party I did. It was astronauts and aliens was the theme of a Christmas party.
I know. And so it's a thing. Okay, so I thought I was crazy. I said, where's these astronauts and aliens coming from?
I don't know. Somebody must have saw something somewhere.
All right, astronauts and aliens. Yeah, it is. That's the theme this year. Any other themes y'all been hearing? I'm over the Western. I'm really. I had to do a Western winter white Western glam. That was one of my AI themes I had to do.
I had aliens and cowboys.
You had aliens. Sharone had aliens. I had aliens.
Ugly alien too. I've been trying to test out. I don't even. We're gonna make it a scary alien, or is it gonna be a friendly alien? Like, I mean, it's so many things we can do at this point.
We could do a couple. They could choose, right?
Yeah.
So, experience alien 1 is happy. Alien 2 is scary.
And that's the other thing I do. I put myself in all these different AI prompts and AI lounges and stuff to get more inspiration and kind of see what other people are doing, because the well does get dry.
So so there's a lot of software out there. We've got it's endless. So what do you? I mean, each one's going to have its own purpose, right? So what do you think you're using the most of? Curator, Snappic?
Oh, with software? Oh my God, I wish I could share this with you. You got a chat box? Can I send it to you? So the other day, I asked inside of, I don't know what group I was in. I might have been in my group. And I said, because I had a client, what I'm seeing is they're loving what they're getting, right? So they take the picture, they get the output, and they're like, and I'm obsessed with having multiple options. So once they see the one, they were like, well, how do I get the others? And I was like, you got to go take another picture. And I was like, oh, I just can't get the other options with this one picture. And I was like, no, unfortunately not. You know, you got to take another picture. So they go take another picture. So I don't want to do that anymore. I'm like, which software has the AI where if I take the picture, I can use that one picture and get multiple output. So all the software started jumping in. So Richard Clare, what is he? Activation King jumped in. Bleep Share, Fred Carver jumped in. Pictar jumped in. Somebody else. Is that right? I think that's it. And then I use Snappic. So I took their websites, I put it into Notebook LM, and I did a graphic, infographic where it breaks down all the softwares and why they're good and why you should use them. And I thought it was so cool. So I took that, I put it back in the group. Nobody said nothing. They were quiet. I was like, it said it all, didn't it? Oh.
Wait, which group? Which group?
I put it back in the question where I asked about the software, and all the guys was like, well, mine does this and mine does that. And you can use mine for this and you can use mine for that. So I just went and grabbed their website.
I want it.
Notebook LM and created an infographic breaking down, comparing their software.
You gotta send me that infographic or point me to where it's at. I want to see that. Right now. Because I think it's so helpful, right? Because there's so many different options.
Really helpful. And it shut everybody up. They were like, oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, I like to try them all out, and they all have pluses and they all have different
I just sent it to you and
got it.
Yeah.
Boom. Opening that up, sharing it so everybody can see this wonderful piece of stuff you got. Hold on, stop screen. It's me. I'm going to share it. I'm going to share it because I care. That would be, is this one? Yeah, there we go. Right about there. Okay. And that's just a handful of them.
Yeah, that was just who responded. So I said, well, let me take the people that responded plus what I'm already using and put it in there and see what AI says. I
mean, you really need like 5 or 6 slides with how many different softwares are
right there. I know. We don't have touch pixels in there. Who else are we missing? I don't know. Does Luma Booth have AI? Curator isn't in there.
Yeah, I don't know about Luma Booth.
I don't think so. If it is, it's probably very Pick Social. I didn't put that in there.
Booth.events isn't in here.
Yep.
Yeah. We need like 4 or 5 pages to really, and it's got either one huge giant board that has them all there.
I'll work on it. I'm going to do another one, and I'm going to add all the ones that's missing.
And this would be like the banner for all the photo booth Facebook groups. It's like, all right, here you go.
Here you go. I did one on pricing for 2025, 26. If you are focused on high-end corporate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
They got the conversation going.
Absolutely. And
I like the pricing. I thought it was very accurate. Some people were like, "Oh my God." I was like, "No, it's about right."
Somebody posted the other day that like they had this multi-million-dollar company was asking for discounts. It's like for a fundraiser. It's like, really? It's like you're gonna nickel and dime these people?
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So that's pretty cool. Thank you for putting that together. I can't wait to see more stuff coming out. I'm going to join school.
When we say AI, and those are some extra things that we talk about inside the AI photo booth group, is because it's not just the prompting and the output. It's how are you going to get that job? I use AI to get that job. I use AI a lot to get my jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AI is becoming part of all of our lives.
With my products, it helps me create ideas to pitch. Shoot, it creates the pitch deck. It just does everything. The infographics. I mean, I'm starting to send infographics to all my clients. Like, oh, I love this thing. This is phenomenal.
And a lot of people just keep saying, oh, AI is going to take our jobs. Like, no, it's just going to make our jobs more efficient. We're going to be able to do more with our jobs.
Yeah. You're going to look better.
Yep, absolutely. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is great. So school, I'm going to put this banner on here again. Where is it? I'm going to join tonight.
Yes. And then Tuesday, we have our lab. Tuesday at 7.
Okay. So Tuesday at 7. Or this Tuesday coming up at 7. And then you're speaking at the Photo Booth Expo.
On Tuesday at 11 o'clock.
Yeah. And
Monday, I'm doing a 2-hour lab for strong women.
Okay.
Which we can't attend because we're not strong women.
Yeah, you got to be a strong
fair.
You can wear a wig. I can hook you up with my girl.
You could AI myself in, somehow.
Oh, we could AI you in. That's right. So they do have something, I think the first day where you can invite like your spouse.
So Manic Monday. Yep. That's Tuesday at 11.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we've got a lot of great speakers at Photo Booth Expo. I'm exhibiting too with roll-up ads. So it's going to be hard for me to get away, but I'll be able to get away here and there. And then Dave and I think, Dave, you and I close out. We're the last speakers.
Wait,
go back. Here it is.
Hey, look, that's us.
Woo!
Yeah. We're having a master class.
That's Wednesday at 5 o'clock.
Wednesday at 5. And then it all.
Where's the master class rooms? Are they up by the bowling alley again?
Isn't that where you had yours?
No.
I don't know.
The master class last year, you had to go by the bowling alley behind, like when you go up towards
the dumpster,
a little cut, and there's a room over there.
Yeah,
right next to
where they'll put us is out by the dumpster, behind the back.
You might want to bring some yard signs and be like, this way, this way.
God.
But it could be different. I think maybe that was just based on space.
Yeah,
actually, they'll be putting us back where they keep the horses.
I like the horse arena.
They'll be putting us back where they keep the horses.
That's it.
That was the first expo was in there, right?
It was next to it, yeah.
Yeah.
Right next to the stalls.
Do we run into the horses this year? I pray not. That one year with the horses was horrible.
Oh, I liked it.
The smell? You like that? That smell was bad.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. It's something about it. Something about horse manure. I don't know.
Horse manure and smoke.
Yeah, it's a little bit. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. With or without the horses. And our master class is going to be more interactive. It's not just us sitting here talking out. It's really just tossing ideas around, picking each other's brains, and just trying to just get it more of less of, hey, we're presenting to you. I not comfortable in that scenario. In all honesty,
yeah.
I like it to be
a
working.
lot of that now. That's what Strong Women has been in the past, and they're changing it up too. They're gonna do round tables,
It's
so
the best.
everything is more collaborative, workshop style, where bring your laptop, let's do some work. Like don't come in here preaching to us, teach us.
Yeah, we're selling anything. I mean, there's nothing wrong with selling something you've got, but like, of all the years I've been to these trade shows, it's just like the ones that I find most valuable are when we can interact and really do some serious knowledge sharing.
Yeah,
I love it. It's so great.
And Chit Chat, we're doing a Tuesday night. If you don't want to go to the party, I got a suite for Chit Chat. If you want to come up, have a drink.
Oh, cool.
Night.
Yeah.
Games.
So
yeah.
I'm not really into the big parties anymore. Games are
No,
fun.
I like to do the opening night and then sometimes the closing night. I try to go to the party at least once, but I feel like Tuesday's the night where everybody has something. So I was like, make your rounds, go get a drink ticket from this one, get some chicken wings at another one. Make your rounds, go to everybody's suite.
Yeah,
that's open house night. It's crash.
You said games. I'm in. Like, what do you got? Like trivia, Pictionary. What do we got?
I want to do when we did a retreat in Richmond like 2 years ago. I picked up this game called Blank Slate.
Okay.
And they absolutely loved it. I think I played 1 or 2 rounds, but it's really fun. So people they went home and bought the game because they had so much fun. So I'm definitely gonna bring that one. Definitely gonna bring a deck of cards. I love like trivia, or what's the one with the buzzer and you gotta guess what the person's doing in an amount of time, something like catchphrase. I like catchphrase.
Okay.
So stuff like that. And then, like I said, we're gonna have food and drinks and things like that. But it's an open house, come to that talk. That's what we do. I'm gonna hopefully get somebody to give me a photo booth to put up there because I'm not traveling with one.
We've got phones.
That's true.
So half the software works on phones anyway.
It does. That's what I said. But I like a little ring light.
Yeah.
Little ring light action.
Okay. Well, Jason Whaley's out there. Maybe you can borrow one from him.
Yeah. So it's a lot of boothers out there. I'm like, look, can I just bring the booth and put it in my room for just one night? Thank you.
Yeah. And I've got transportation. So if we need to pick up anything.
Here we go.
Listen, I know a guy named Danny Max that's gonna, he's a manufacturer out there. He might have a roamer that we might be able to borrow off the floor.
Yeah.
I might end up having my roamers because I have a roamer gig the night before I come out there. I might just like, you know what? Just come on, roamer. Let's go.
See?
Yeah. Danny Max roamers, they travel well.
They do. They travel very well.
Well, cool. All right. Well, let's end it. We're like over an hour, and we could go for so much more. And I still haven't eaten dinner yet. Like I need to eat dinner, but I should probably eat something.
We ordered pizza tonight, so yes, we're looking forward to that.
Well, Sharone, thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you in about a month.
Yeah, I know. Right at a month almost.
Oh man, it's fast, so fast. So
I can't wait to see you guys.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
And Art, I'm gonna hit you up on a side note because I have someone that needs your services.
Sure. You got my info. Spread it around.
Okay.
We're here for you or anybody. So, all right. Bye, Sharone.
Bye.
Dave, you're out. People, we'll see you next week, hopefully. If not, we'll let you know when we're on again. That's how we roll. Peace out.
Bye.